Alright guys, welcome back to Junkyard Rock Stories. We have some Guns N' Roses news. Not much, but there are some things I want to discuss with you. You remember that I used to do these, Guns N' Roses like live reviews from the tour that ended back in July, 31st of July. We did live reviews for every single concert here, and you guys followed that and checked out, and thank you very much for that. But since tour ended, I didn't have time to record anything about Guns N' Roses, so today I want to do something about it. But not that there was much to talk about after the tour ended, but there are something. So let's start. We have news about Slash. Slash is gearing up for the new album, and we have some reports here from X or other social media. This is pic from Megan, someone in the studio finishing off guitar parts for the new SMKC record. So Slash, Miles Kennedy, no, wait. This is the best rock and metal band name ever. Listen. Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. What a name, man. I always loved this name. I'm just kidding, guys. I hated this name and I still hate it. It's the worst name ever in history of rock music. But okay, so, and I wrote it here. See, I still hate that name. Yeah. They are going to release a new album, 2000, and the album is going to be released in 2027. So album number 5 is coming on. What does that mean? So yeah, the guys are in the studio. Here are some newest, updates. Brent Fitz playing keyboards, right? Or piano, making keyboard, and Todd Dammit Kearns finishing the vocals on the new SMKC5 album. So the drummer playing a keyboard and bassist playing vocals, not something that you would expect, but yes, these guys can do that. And here we have them two with the man himself, with Slash, new pick with Slash, recording for SMKC. Record number 5 is done. This is the newest update that I have today. Album title to be announced, whatever. Unfortunately, you have to wait till 2027 to weigh in. Too much going on next year to put it out, but it will be worth the wait. Full-blown world tour to follow. So Slash is going to have full, tour for this new album. But check this out. Too much is going on next year, 2026. This is what I wrote here in this little article. So what does that mean for Guns N' Roses? What the hell are we going to get in 2026? Because we are getting the continuation of the tour in Latin America. It will start soon, I think, in maybe end of September, I think. Never mind. But soon they are going to continue this. Yeah, here's another picture. And of course, thank you Slash News. Thank you Slash Addict. I love these pages. Those are all the, fan pages from X. Go check them out. Go follow them if you like Guns N' Roses, Slash and stuff like that, because they are doing a great job. So, what does that mean for Guns N' Roses for 2026? I don't know. I have no idea. If you ask me, I'm drinking coffee. So I can only guess. I would like to see, this new album that we are all waiting, but I don't know. You guys are going to tell me, what do you think? What is going to happen with Guns N' Roses in 2026? Another tour, like maybe North America, like maybe USA, Canada, places that were not included in this tour. And this tour went great. To be honest, before the tour started, everybody was skeptic. Everybody was saying, yeah, they cannot sell all these stadiums and all these open fields. But they did it, and they, played a lot of these, deep cuts and changing the set list every night. And that's what people really liked. And yeah, of course, there was this Black Sabbath concert that they did. And that there was also the addition of the new drummer who took and brought their sound into the best sound ever. The man is so good, so tight. Yeah, except Axl. But in my opinion, Axl is also good. But I know the majority of you will say, yeah, you're crazy, man. Axl sucks. But Axl doesn't suck, in my opinion. I like how he managed to do this tour. So never mind. What is going to happen in 2026? You tell me. New album, new tour. Hopefully new album, maybe, we'll see. And let's go back to Slash. So this is going to be his 5th album. I always counted the first Slash album from 2010 as a part of this, discography. But yeah, now I do not, because when he recorded The Orgy of the Damned in 2024 and released it as, his solo album, also with guests, also, thematic, like The Slash was in 2010, also with guests and thematic, then now we have this, differentiation between Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and blah 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 conspirators and his solo work, which are those two albums. So this album is going to be his fifth. So we have Apocalyptic Love, World on Fire, Living the Dream, and 4. And now I can only say one more thing about this. I really, really hope that Slash is going to record a better and produce and release a better album than 4 and then Living the Dream. Because 4 and Living the Dream were the two worst records he ever released as Slash under his name. I don't know what to say. I mean, these songs are so... the only word that was going through my mind when I was listening and reviewing this, I also have a review here on Junkyard somewhere. I was saying generic. Next, generic. Next, generic. Next one, generic. This was so generic, so boring, man. What happened to you, man, Slash? You used to create great albums, man. So please, please, please go back to the Apocalyptic Love or World on Fire territory, because we need this. Living the Dream also. Living the Dream was bad, but 4 was even worse than that. Because Living the Dream has some songs called The Wild, Mind Your Manners, Lost Inside the Girl, Driving Rain. Those are the ones that I remember. From 4, I don't remember anything. Anything. So bad. So please go back to at least World on Fire territory. That was a decent, good, long record. I love this record. World on Fire, Shadow Life, Automatic Overdrive, Wicked Stone, 30 Years to Life, Bent to Fly. All great tunes. And then you have, what was it called this, Avalon, yeah, like some Irish kind of type guitar. And, so cool, man, so cool. So go back to that territory, or should I say go back to Apocalyptic Love, but that's highly unlikely because that's his best album ever, if we talk about conspirators. So yeah, that's all about Slash. Where the hell is this album? Here it is. Just wanted to see it, its cover. Yeah, all the great songs. So yeah, that was the news about Slash and Guns N' Roses. So we'll see. Maybe 2026, finally we get new Guns N' Roses album, or even songs, or even those 2 songs that we were promised, Nothing and what is it called, Atlas Shrugged, or whatever. And the next thing I have for you, yeah, there are some reports, some pictures of the equipment on X that fans are suggesting that they're starting the rehearsal part of the preparation for the Latin America tour, whatever. But the next big thing I have for you is here on Loudwire. Thanks Loudwire for providing this. I like to go and read what other sites are doing. Even though I have a website, I don't see that as a competition. I like to go there and read what are they thinking, because I cannot cover everything and I'm genuinely interested, and I always was, in music. So we have X The Who drummer begs Axl Rose for tape of star-studded song recording for teen cancer charity. What the hell is going on here? Former Who drummer Zak Starkey has made a public plea to Axl Rose to return the master recordings of a song that he claims can raise $2 million for Teenage Cancer Trust. The song in question is a star-studded cover of T-Rex's Children of the Revolution, which features Slash, Duff McKagan, Elton John, Starkey's father Ringo Starr, and of course Axl Rose. The cover dates back to 2017 when Guns N' Roses and The Who both played Rock in Rio. It was recorded for a charity album that's yet to receive a proper announcement. According to Starkey, Rose got hold of the track in 2024, and his procrastination could be costing the collective $2 million in charity money. Man, Zak Starkey, my man. So, what does Zak Starkey... This was his, open plea to Axl Rose? Or, he was trying to reach Axl Rose with this. So he said, "Dear Axl Rose, please give me my master of this track back." Starkey writes in a new Instagram post, "Me and Shush Liguz, Starkey's wife, spent 3 years making this ballad tribute for teen cancer. The drummer says he's at an impasse without the master of Children of the Revolution, which my dad, Shush, and I arranged to include a modulating section for Slash's guitar, another for Duff's bass solo, and plenty of room for Elton before you asks Shush if you can sing in it. So they were doing this, track cover, T-Rex, Children of the Revolution, and there was a place for Slash, for Duff, for Elton, and then somehow Axl came and said, so hey man, Zarky, I want to sing on this song, man, because, I'm nothing to do, man, I want to sing. Something like that. My impersonation of Axl's voice is not that good. And the Zak also says here, it's a drag that the record is on the shelf as Christie's auction house and Christie's have advised it could generate $2 million for teen cancer. Come on, bro. So this is not funny, guys. I'm not laughing here because this guy Zak Starkey, he's saying that they can raise like $2 million for teen cancer charity. Man, that's a lot of money. And what's the problem? The problem is Axl Rose. He doesn't want to give this track back. But you know what, Zak Starkey? This is Axl Rose, man. If you don't know who he is and how he is dealing with these things, then, man, I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can help you. We GnR fans. Have you ever, imagined how do we feel about new music? About, putting music on the shelf and not releasing it ever and ever? What do you mean? What do you mean? It was easy for us to wait for Chinese democracy. Do you think it is easy for us to wait now, even longer period than Chinese democracy was for the new songs? Man, you're screwed, man. If you want to be serious, I'm really sorry for this charity because they would really, they could use this money, to save lives. I don't know, man. This is tough, right? I'm like laughing because Zak Starkey is so naive, expecting Axl Rose is just gonna give him these songs and the song and release it. On the other hand, I don't know what to say about this, raising money for charity. So I don't know. So and there's this, explanation here. After revealing the existence of the Children of the Revolution cover in 2024, Starkey leaked the track on social media earlier this year. Yeah, and I think I wrote about it. You can find it on Junkyard, but you don't need to because we are here. Ringo, Elton, Axl, Duff, and Slash. Come on, amazing people. Let's get this record out and help these teenagers, who as musicians we rely on so much. True. Starkey wrote back in April, if we wait much longer, some of these brave young people may not have enough time to hear it. He added, this is the first half, then it gets wild. Everything generated by this record goes to teenage cancer if it gets released, which depends totally on the amazing participants giving us the green light. So he's not getting the green light. And that's probably because Axl Rose haven't seen marketing plan, man. Yeah. He was asking for a marketing plan, but he haven't seen any, man. Bad obsession, Zach, can you hear me? Yeah, man, I can hear you, man. That's what this is about, a marketing plan, man. Yeah, let's hear this song if you want, guys, because this is the end of the video. I don't know what to say. You tell me if this song is ever going to be released like in full, and if Zach and this, charity are going to collect all this money for kids. Tell me what you think about it. But this is serious and unbelievable in the same moment. So let's hear a little bit of this song, and if YouTube decides to, put a copyright claim, I don't know, I'll cut it. In that case, see you next time. Like, share, subscribe, and that's it. I like it. So yeah, that's it, guys. Till next time, like, share, subscribe, and see you. Ciao, ciao.